In every classroom, in every crowd, there are people who follow, people who lead, and people who simply blend into the background. But then, there are rare individuals who operate on an entirely different level. Individuals who observe everything, speak only when needed, and think 10 steps ahead of everyone else. Ayanokoji is one such character, a calm, emotionless genius whose intelligence feels almost unreal. But what makes him truly fascinating is not just his high IQ, but the way he processes information, manages his emotions, and uses his environment to his advantage. And while Ayanokoji is a fictional character, the habits, routines, and mental strategies that built his mind are deeply rooted in real psychological principles. Today, we are going to explore how you can develop a mind that thinks sharper, reacts faster, and analyzes deeper. Just like Ian. Rule number 1. Observe everything. Develop a sharp mind. The first step to increasing your intelligence is learning how to observe your. Most people look around but never truly see anything. They are distracted, unfocused, and unaware of the details happening right in front of them. Ayanokoji, on the other hand, absorbs every movement, every pattern, and every behavior silently. To train your IQ like him, start by practicing mindful observation. When you sit in a room, notice the sounds, the expressions on people's faces, the arrangement of objects, and even the small patterns around you. Your brain becomes more powerful when it collects more input. High-IQ individuals have one thing in common. They process far more sensory information than the average person, and they do it calmly. This skill alone significantly boosts problem-solving ability, logical thinking, and memory retention. Rule number 2. Train your brain. Daily mental exercises that actually work. Ayanokoji's intelligence didn't come from magic, it came from constant training. If you want to increase your IQ, you must challenge your brain daily. This means solving puzzles, reading books that expand your knowledge, learning new skills, and engaging in activities that require deep thinking. Chess, strategy games, memory exercises, and logical reasoning. Tasks are powerful tools that strengthen neural connections and improve cognitive performance. When you push your brain into uncomfortable territory, it forms new pathways, making you smarter over time. Even 20 minutes of active brain training every day can dramatically boost your analytical abilities. And remember, intelligence is not fixed. You can absolutely grow it with consistent effort, just like Ayanokoji did. Rule number 3. Master emotional control. Think clearly under pressure. What separates Ayanokoji from others is not only his raw intelligence, but also his emotional stability. When everyone around him panics, he remains calm. When people react emotionally, he responds logically. Emotional control is a superpower that increases your effective IQ instantly, because when your mind is stormed with fear, stress, jealousy, or anger, your decision-making becomes weak. But when you stay calm, your brain functions at maximum efficiency. To develop this ability, practice breathing techniques, meditation, and learn to pause before reacting. The calmer you are, the sharper your mind becomes. A high IQ is useless if your emotions control you, but unstoppable when you control your emotions. Rule number 4. Read like a genius. The secret of information absorption. Ayanokoji spends a lot of time reading, and that is no coincidence. Reading stimulates the brain far more than scrolling social media or watching random videos. It activates imagination, improves memory, and expands vocabulary and reasoning skills. If you want an Ayanokoji-level mind, you must build a reading habit. Read psychology, strategy, philosophy, and self-improvement books. These genres shape the way you think and help you understand human behavior, which Ayanokoji is a master of. Even 10 pages per day can change the architecture of your brain. The more knowledge you consume, the more your IQ naturally grows, and the more unique your perspective on life becomes. Rule number 5. Analyze people. Understand human nature. Like one of Ayanokoji's strongest abilities is understanding people, their motivations, fears, lies, and emotional weaknesses. This is actually a real form of intelligence, known as interpersonal intelligence. You can train this by listening more, judging less, and observing patterns in human behavior. Pay attention to people's body language, tone of voice, and expressions. Try to understand why they do what they do. When you learn how people think, you automatically become better at predicting outcomes, forming strategies, and making smarter decisions. Intelligence is not only about numbers, it is about understanding the world and the people inside it. Rule number 6. Build mental discipline, routine of high-Q individuals. Ayanokoji's intelligence is supported by discipline. Without discipline, intelligence becomes scattered and useless. To increase your IQ, fix your daily routine. Set a specific time for learning, reading, practicing skills, and training your body. Yes, physical health also boosts IQ. A healthy body increases oxygen flow to the brain, strengthens focus, and improves memory. Avoid wasting excessive time on distractions. A disciplined mind is a powerful mind, and a powerful mind always outsmarts a chaotic one. Rule number 7. Think in multiple layers. Strategic intelligence. Ayanokoji always thinks ahead, not just one step, but 10. This is called multi-layer strategic thinking. You can train this by questioning your own thoughts. Always ask yourself, what happens if I do this? What happens after that? What is the final outcome? This trains your brain to predict the future logically. High-Q thinkers don't react instantly, they calculate. They stay quiet, observe, and strike only when the timing is perfect. When you start thinking in layers, your decision-making becomes superior, and your IQ performance increases naturally. Ayanokoji's mind is not just built on genius, it is built on consistency, discipline, observation, and emotional control. You don't need to be born smart to become smart. Intelligence grows when you challenge your brain, control your emotions, and learn every day. If you adopt even a few of these habits, slowly but surely, your mind will become sharper, deeper, calmer, and more powerful, just like Ian. And if you're ready to level up your mind, hit that subscribe button for more powerful content like this. This is DarkPanel, helping you unlock your hidden potential.